What's up, Virgo? Welcome to your February 2021 general reading. This is going to be for you, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but it's not going to resonate with all of you guys, so definitely check out your other placements, okay? Welcome back if you're returning. Welcome, period, if you are new. My name is Danny, and let's just get into this read. Lots of changes for you Virgos right now. This is very interesting. You are experiencing sixth house energy right now, which is actually the house that you're connected to. So this month in Aquarius for you guys, this month of February, is very much about your daily tasks. It's about work. It's about your health, mind, body, soul, not just your physical health. And in some ways it could be about your undoing. Sixth house is connected to that as well. Now, I see for a lot of you guys this month, there's a lot of alone time. Actually, in each card that I pulled, there's literally one person. So I do feel like you guys are going to be spending a lot of time alone this month. We are having a full moon in your sign, especially towards the end of the month. I think that's the time where you guys are going to really be sitting alone. You got the Hermit card, which is your card. But I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. I think it's almost as a way to recalibrate, find balance, all of that, because I feel like a lot of you guys are in this place where you're like, okay, what now? It's very interesting. I don't feel like there's anything that's particularly wrong, but I also feel like for many of you guys, you don't feel like there's anything that you're excited about, right? There's like, what am I looking forward to? And the thing is, you have so many new things coming to you. I think for a lot of you Virgos, a lot has been fleshed out. That this is, a time for you to be in the receptive mode, for you to, be able to receive the blessings that are coming towards you. You have 4 major arcana. So there's a lot of big fated things happening right now. You've got the Justice, you got the World, you got the Fool, and you got the Hermit. All beautiful, super powerful cards. Now, be mindful. I want you guys this month to really protect your energy. I think part of the reason why you guys are kind of opting to be alone right now is we are dealing with that Mercury retrograde energy, which can be tricky. And I always imagine that it's extremely more tricky for you guys and Gemini, since you guys are Mercury ruled signs. So I think there's a lot of introspection that's going on this month, maybe a lot of overthinking and maybe not the best ways. Try not to do that. Mercury retrograde tends to kind of have us up on our head, like flip us over, right? Because if you are more of the logical, pragmatic thinker, it's almost like that part of you is kind of weakened while Mercury's retrograde, and it requires you to lean more on your emotion and your intuition, which can be very hard if that's not like your dominant brain, right? So there is this 4 of Pentacles that's showing up at the bottom of the deck, which is very much about kind of maybe being standoffish, maybe keeping to oneself a little bit, keeping emotions a little bit more tucked. But this is also about you guys, be mindful of your finances, be mindful of your spending this month, because you've also got the 9 of Pentacles right underneath that. But yeah, there might be a little bit of this standoffish nature. And again, I don't feel like there's anything wrong, but I feel like for some of you guys, you're kind of just like, okay, but now what? Like, okay, that's fine. And this is great. And can't really complain here, but what? Right? So you guys got the Justice card, the World, and the 9 of Swords. Justice is connected to Libra. Some of you guys might have Libra in your chart. Maybe you're dealing with the Libra, or you might be one of those Virgos that's right on the cusp of Libra, okay? You got the World card here, which talks about all the fixed sign energies. So we've got Leo, we've got Aquarius, we've got Scorpio, and we've got Taurus. And then here with the 9 of Swords, this is kind of like a miserable energy, which has kind of been coming up a lot this month. Again, I think a lot of it has to do with the Mercury retrograde, but this is overthinking. This is not really, thinking straight. This is about maybe even, your sleep being affected. Also, this might be about you guys getting hints and things in your dream. Oftentimes, Spirit speaks to us in our dreams, right? And through our sleep. So that may be some of that too. So let's do some clarifications. With the Justice card, I do love that you start out with the Justice card. That's a really powerful card to start out with. Number 11, maybe you've been seeing 1111, 111, 11. 111, whatever. But Justice, again, it's connected to Libra, but it's really about truth. It's about balance, right? It's about being comfortable and knowing oneself. It's about standing in your power. I am attracted to this purple curtain that is behind the Justice person, right? And that's kind of almost like there's something, like some type of a secret back there. I don't always pay attention to that, but today that's really poking out to me. And you got the Two of Pentacles that is clarifying this. Some of you guys may have even gone through some type of a court case or situation where it looks like things are actually definitely working in your favor. You got the Four of Wands here, right? Maybe some of you guys even got married. Four of Wands, right underneath that is Two of Cups. So this could be about a deep connection, right? A deep loving connection. But I think this is really good. Two of Pentacles is really about weighing up our options. It's very much about like, which way do I want to go? Red or blue pill, you know? And for some of you guys, this might be making a decision to move forward in a certain way, either whether you're cutting something off or engaging in something with someone. But if there was any type of situation like court case, I think for a lot of you guys, things are actually moving into your favor. Now with the World card, you've got the Page of Pentacles here. Page of Pentacles, well, first of all, pages are, you know, they come when we're on the cusp of something new. So there is newness coming to you. There's a message coming to you, right? They're messengers. But Page of Pentacles is really about learning something new. It's very much the explorer. It's very much the scholar. So some of you guys might be going back to school. Maybe you are picking up learning a trade. Maybe like getting your real estate license or something like that. There's some type of knowledge that you guys are picking up. And then this could be in an effort to get, you know, obviously get more money, get a job, or like, let's say you're already working for the state or something. If you get your master's, then you can, you know, move up, get paid more, you know, something like that. But there is a lot to say about learning here, which is really, really good. Nine of Pentacles. Yes, it seems like this could be work related, or you're doing it for the sake of work, right? And sake of more money, that type of thing. There also might be some travel coming up here, especially as it pertains to work. Some of you guys might have some work trips coming up here in this month, or, you know, moving into March here. Now, Nine of Swords is clarified by King of Wands. I feel like I talked to you guys a couple months ago, maybe even last month, about you guys connecting to someone, and I think for a lot of you guys, it felt like there was fire. Okay, one thing's for sure is the King of Wands is the guy in the room that everybody wants to know. Okay, he is fun, he's fine, he's charming, he's successful, right? And I'm saying he because I'm just speaking to the fact that it's a king. This could be a man or woman, gender, it doesn't matter. This is just the energy of the card. But kings are most mature of their suit. Some of you guys might be stressing about a fire sign person or someone who just exhibits these types of qualities. This also might be also just about like in general, like work. There might be stress about work. Maybe you're, you know, maybe you've been feeling like you're not really passionate about the things that you're doing anymore. Maybe you're not really feeling the connection, feeling, you know, connected to it. King of Wands, he only does things that he wants to do. He doesn't, this isn't someone who, he lives in his purpose is the best way I could say it, right? This is someone who's found a way to marry his passions and monetize it, or like make it work for him. And this with the Page of Pentacles, that might be something that you guys are setting out to do at this time. I really do feel like a lot of you guys are going towards higher education or learning a separate trade, something that can benefit you, especially in terms of finance. But also there might have been some finances laid onto you, right? With that Justice card. So this could be some type of payout, some type of something like that. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is very much about planting seeds, right? But the thing with the Seven of Pentacles is we don't quite know if the seeds we planted are good seeds or if they were duds. So, and that might be where this Nine of Swords comes from. Maybe you guys have been trying at something for a while now and you're not sure how it's panning out, especially if it's a relationship. And so that could be where that Nine of Swords stress comes from. Please keep a journal next to your bed. I think recording your dreams, if you wake up remembering them, is going to be really important for you this month. Especially, again, we are going to be having a full moon in your sign. And full moons really kind of highlight the completion of things, right? It's kind of like the closing out energy of things. We do have that World card, which is a completion and a new beginning. So this is really, there's some things that are closing out in your life, but I think it's a really good thing. Now, Wheel of Fortune is clarifying this Four of Cups. Now, this Four of Cups is sitting in your area of environment. So yeah, it just seems like whatever the options are around you right now at this time are stale. This doesn't necessarily seem like this is a person, although it could be. So you could be dealing with someone who either they are seeming, disinterested, or you are, and like, this is time to do something different. What I do know is this is the end of something. You got the Ten of Swords here. Again, it's just like I said at the beginning of the read, where it felt like you guys are at a place of, okay, now, so what now? Right? Like you've elevated to a certain place. Maybe you've even gotten there faster than you thought. And now it's like, what? What now? I want you guys to really stay in the present moment and really stay in gratitude, because all of that is important. Sometimes we have such big goals and aspirations and things that, we're just always like trying to shoot for the next thing, that we don't ever realize and appreciate exactly where we are right now. Like where you are right now is at one point where you prayed to be. So enjoy where you are. I think there are opportunities that are coming up for you. Again, there is a lot to do with travel here with the World card. Even the Wheel of Fortune is giving me a little bit of travel vibes. And then look, the Fool, there's a new beginning that a lot of you guys are walking into, and it's really, really beautiful, and it seems like it's about time. Wheel of Fortune is slow moving. For me, it's very much connected. It's almost like a earth energy, right? It's almost like a pentacle. It's, the wheel turns, but it doesn't turn like this, it goes through seasons and times. And I just feel like in your time right now of just kind of feeling like about your options, I think that Page of Pentacles is really good for you, because whether this is you going back to school or not, this is you exploring other things, getting very clear on what you want, right? The Fool with the Hermit card, these are the last two cards. So there's a new beginning happening, and it's really all about you and all about what you want to do, getting clear on what you want to do, instead of doing what you feel like you have to do, or society expects you to do, or what your mama told you to do. This is about you doing what you want to do, because I feel like for some of you guys, like, I think a lot of you guys are doing just fine, but there may be a lack of passion right now, like a lack of feeling connected. Oh shit. Okay, the Fool card and the Lovers. Now again, this is in your hopes and fears. Some of you guys are also ready. Like, I'm tired of playing I'm ready. Where's my love, right? Ready for the connection. This is connected to Gemini energy, right? It's the Lovers, but this is also about a choice. I think a lot of you guys, especially those of you guys who've been like the closed off Virgos, a lot of you guys are at a place where you're like, yo, okay, like I'm really ready now. Leo's here. Strength card, maybe you're connecting to a Leo. But this is about the feminine strength, right? Leo card really doesn't represent the masculine strength, of the masculine energy. It's really more the divine feminine energy. And for you guys, I think this goes back to allowing yourself to be vulnerable. Like, I don't think Virgos, you guys always give yourself that, right? But allowing yourself to be vulnerable enough to beat your match, to meet the Lovers. Whenever you get the Lovers card, that implies that you've gone to this place of self-love and love for humanity and love for all things, to where now you are in a place where you can get a partner. And a partner that, not that you guys lack getting partners, but a partner that suits you, a partner that fits you, a partner that it feels like it makes sense, both emotionally and logically, because that does matter to you guys, right? It does. Some of you guys are connecting to Gemini, honey. The Hermit, the Magician is clarifying, right? Magician is Hermit, and you guys, your energy. But again, I love that this is clarifying the Hermit card, because it's really saying, yo, what do you want to do? You could do it. You are unique. You are special. You have gifts. You have talents. You have connections. You have all the tools. What do you want to do? It's up to you. Like, the Magician is confident. He knows he could do whatever he wants. He knows he can, like, what do I want to do, first of all? Okay, cool. I got that too. I can go do that. Oh, I want to do this. Okay, let me call and make that connect. Oh, I want to do, like, you have everything. Like, there's nothing that you need outside of you. Everything that you need to make whatever it is that you want to happen is you. You just have to allow it. right? You just have to give yourself the vulnerability. So I just see that a lot of you guys are going to be taking a lot of space, especially like probably now moving towards the end, like the rest of the month. Because I think it's really important for you guys to get clear on what you guys want. There's this marrying of passions that needs to happen instead of just doing whatever. And I think for a lot of you guys right now is a place where you're going to find it, because again, I think things have been great. I think there's really not much that you can like seriously complain about, but I think that you just don't have, there's been a spark that's been missing for quite some time. And you know, this month is really about finding it, you know? You guys got Voyage. You already have all the answers. I mean, damn. That works perfectly with the Magician card, right? Because this is, again, just about basically what I said. You have the answers within. You don't need anything else. You don't need anyone else, right? Everything that you want to know, need to know, you have the answers. So look within yourself for that. And that's really, really great, because I do feel like you guys are going to be spending a lot of good quality time figuring all of that out for yourself. Now, you also got be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. Ah, love it. I've never pulled this card for someone yet, but this speaks so perfectly to the message too, right? What did I say about you guys needing to stay present in the moment? Because sometimes, you know, we don't realize that the place you are now, you prayed to be here, and now you're here. You don't even realize it, because you're reaching for the next big thing. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with trying to constantly manifest. There's nothing wrong with aspiring to do better and wanting to reach higher and all these things. But you also need to be able to do that while you're appreciating the moment and staying in gratitude and being present and understanding that you got here based off the things that you manifested. You can have more, but enjoy this moment, okay? Be present. You also got I choose to learn through love. Beautiful. And again, love, we're not always talking about something romantic. Just love. Like, I choose to learn through love, being a loving person, a loving friend, a loving sister, a loving brother, a loving mother, loving father, loving whatever. Honeymoon and quiet retreat. Interesting. Both of these talk about taking time, right? Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So maybe you guys are going to be taking a trip with a significant other if this applies. But you also got the quiet retreat, which, hello, hermit energy. It says it's time to disconnect from the outer world so you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself, and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. So kind of detaching, giving yourself a little bit of space this month is really, really going to be powerful for you guys, because especially if you've been feeling like, oh, what's next? What's my next step? I think you'll get a lot of answers here, right? Quiet time and peace and hermitizing is important for you guys this month, especially around your full moon, which I believe, I can't remember, but I want to say it's on the 27th. So, if things feel weird, if things feel confusing, I get it. You guys have a lot of major arcana. You guys are coming up against a lot of new changes. And what that means for each of you is going to be different. Some of you guys are finally at a place where you're like, I'm ready for love. You know, I'm ready for a relationship. I'm ready for my partner. Some of you guys are finding ways to, you know, continue to get that bankroll rolling. Like, some of you guys want to do something and spend all day, right, doing something that is meaningful to you. I tell people that all the time, because we spend more time at our jobs than we do with our families and stuff. So let it be in your purpose. So that's what this month is about for you guys. And I think that's really, really beautiful. So I hope that this resonates. I hope that it helped. You can definitely reach out to me for a personal reading if you choose to at she'svibeytarot@gmail.com. Look at my About tab, menu of services. You could book your own live reading there if you choose to. So I love you guys, and I hope that this helps. Talk to you later.